To my amazement, you know what I discovered, Madam Chair? You know what these houses did not have that were built 100 years ago in cities in America? You know what they did not have, Commissioner? Locks. Locks. Now I ask you all, what happened to that country, man? A country where homes were built in cities with no locks. A country where guns were everywhere and virtually not regulated at all. Where millions of Americans, 14 million Americans came back. It's 11% of the population at the time after World War II with incredible skills of war and weapons of war, as you called them, everywhere. But we didn't have mass shootings. And here we sit today where an entire once proud Democratic Party is presenting unbelievably unconstitutional laws to press upon our nation. And we have a police commissioner that says he would go home to home and confiscate legally owned weapons.
The city of Santa Monica, California is going to establish the best gold standard for gun laws. Welcome to another installment of the Connecticut Gun Bench. Today's video is brought to you by P.A.N. Firearms, LLC. P.A.N. Firearms, your NRS certification and multifaceted gun training. You can reach us at 203-300-6343 or use our website at www.panfirearmsllc.com. As always, there'll be a link in the description box below. And if you like my channel, like my content and what I do here, you can support me with the link in the description box. Everything is appreciated. And let's talk about this. Now, I read up on this. This actually happened last month, but it's been a while since I've been doing other things, catching up on other stories, but I just want to bring this one up because the city of Santa Monica is now going to establish what they call gold standard gun control laws. And the idea is that gun stores can no longer have guns on display. This is their movement, gold standard, I guess is what they're calling it, for gun control. Okay? And then they also talking about an annual fee that they're going to impose on gun owners. So if you own a gun in the city, you're going to have a fee put on you to pay for gun safety programs, which is crap because the money, when they collect money like that, it never goes to what they claim it's going to go to. Connecticut is huge on that. Transportation lockbox is one of the biggest scams ever. But I'm going to come back out there to Santa Monica. And I'm going to go ahead and jump in here. Okay, Santa Monica drafting cutting-edge gun law. The City Council on Tuesday unanimously directed staff to draft an ordinance that would be the best gold standard for placing restrictions on gun sales and ownership. The measure, which must be prepared within 60 days, could ban the display of guns at the city's only licensed gun. There's only one gun store in the whole city. Wow. And impose an annual fee on gun owners to pay for gun safety programs. Unconstitutional. It also could require the gun sales be videotaped. Every gun store has a video system. Every gun store has a video system. And that gun owners safely store guns at home and in vehicles, report guns that are lost or stolen, and carry liability insurance. Violation of the Constitution. Quote, "We want to make it as difficult as possible for guns to get into the hands of folks who might do something." So the way that they're going to do this is by imposing rules and restrictions on people who would actually follow the law. But, said council member Caroline Torosis, who co-sponsored the decision item, quote, "We've seen these mass shootings close to home here in Monterey Park and Hampton Bays. The one in Monterey Park, the gun the person actually used, the firearm, was actually illegal under California state law." Like I said, they don't get it. Or they choose not to. They're just woefully ignorant or just, hey, whatever. Torosa said, adding that city staff have already been looking at this. "I think that we have additional work to do to be the best, the gold standard," she said. Councilmember Jesse Zwick, who along with Mayor Liam Davis co-sponsored the item, said, "We want to be limiting guns getting in the hands of people, whether it be our youth or those contemplating suicide or any number of other issues." Councilmember Phil Brock noted that Big Five Sporting Goods was the only store in the city licensed to sell guns and worried that restricting that right could open the city up to a legal challenge. Of course it's going to open you up to a legal challenge. Who are you kidding? Come on. City Attorney Doug Sloan said, that could be a possibility, no kidding. Big Five is grandfathered in, he said. They currently have the right to sell it. So if you take away the right, that's a property right that we may have to pay for. You should. Sloan said his office has been exploring some things we might be able to do, including measures taken up by other cities. For example, we could restrict display of guns where they had to be stored in the back room and only brought out in request of a customer. He said there are some things like that we could do. God, what planet are these people on? You're gonna walk into a gun store. Hey, I like to see some guns. What would you like to see? Well, I'm not really sure. Can you not see that scenario? Can you imagine walking into your local gun store and I'm thinking of something like compact for carry, but I'm not sure. I'd like to see a few things. Oh, man. Okay. We're working on some of this, and we're looking at all the restrictions that you all discussed. Sloan said this would be pushing it the cutting edge. The cutting edge of stupidity. Now, they did this because of NYSRPA versus Bruin, the decision. And they openly discussed that here, okay? But here's the thing. This is the same city that increased their concealed carry fees because after NYSRPA versus Bruin went into effect, concealed carry permit applications skyrocketed in Santa Monica. And I believe it's the LAPD or the LA County, the LA County Sheriff's Office said, you guys need to take this over. So it was $150 with the LA County Sheriff's Office to apply for a concealed carry permit in Santa Monica. When Santa Monica got a hold of it, it became $617 for you to apply for a concealed carry permit. And once again, they didn't raise the fees because of overhead. They raised the fees to discourage people from applying. That's bottom line. And that's something else that's going to be, dragged into court and they're going to lose over. But so there it is. This is their cutting edge gold standard of gun control, because they're gonna have gun stores. They're advocating for gun stores to not have inventory in a glass, so you can see it, see what you look and shop around. They're gonna try to advocate for that. They're gonna advocate for liability insurance. They're gonna advocate for gun owners to pay an annual fee to be put into gun safety programs. So the legitimate gun owners, the law-abiding gun owners, are going to pay a fee for the criminal activity. That's about bottom line. That's what it is. Like I said, I don't know what planet these people are on, but it's California, boy. Every bit of stupidity that this country adopts starts in California and just kind of like a virus goes across the country. Well, actually goes from California to the East Coast, and then it kind of works its way in. But so there it is. That's Santa Monica and their cutting edge gun control to make things safer for the average citizen. These people, I don't know, woefully ignorant. That's all I can say. But let me know what you think. As always, you can leave your comments in the comment section below. And as always, any statements of violence or statements that lead to violence will be removed. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified the next time a video goes live. I will see you on the next one. Peace.